Hello world, I'm Miyah Sundermeyer, and I would like to welcome you to my blog series, and I wear 4 hats in our society. The first one is that I'm a research and project assistant at a major university, and I happen to do things that are related to my associate degree in psychology. And third thing you may know about or may not know about myself is that I'm a student at that university, and I am currently going undergrad in mathematics while doing a minor in physics. What I would like to do is go off and do something astronomy related because I really like stars and I really would like to know more about astronomy and play with numbers all night and look at the stars. And finally, I have a series of blogs right here on YouTube, as well as a series of written blogs. And I like writing blogs that are scholarly based. And I've really gotten into it since I've gone to go work for the place where I'm at now, because I have a lot of access to articles. And I would also like you guys to know that I'm interested in neuropsychology and neuroscience. And I'm really, really interested in doing research around things that are psychology related. So the other things about myself, I like animation and movies like Star Trek, The Wrath of Khan. I like a lot of animated movies like Shrek, and I like the Kung Fu Panda movies, and you get the idea. So what you may not know about me is that I was diagnosed with Asperger syndrome in late 2003. And you should also know that I'm going through a reevaluation so that I can get some accommodations rolling at school again, so that I can get more time on tests, so that I can find an alternative to slow reading and taking multiple choice exams, as well as some other things that I need to get done in my life accommodation-wise. Now, some of the things that I struggle with as an Aspie is I have always struggled in maintaining eye contact with people. I have problems with dominating the conversation and really reading that I'm turning other people off, and I'm not always aware of that. Like most of you on here, I have some sensory issues. There's certain types of clothes that I cannot stand to wear. Like, there's certain sweaters I won't wear because they're too itchy or scratchy, or certain types of materials. And there's certain bed sheets, like flannel sheets, if they feel scratchy, I won't use them. In other areas of sensory, for me, they're more texture. Like, I cannot stand the taste of acidophilus combined with the slimy feeling of yogurt. I also do not like cream cheese. I don't like the taste of it, and I don't like applesauce, and it makes me gag. And some of the other things, I don't like the sound of fire engines, and I think they're not only distracting, but they're very grating on my ears. I also don't like the sound of some cars that drive by really, really fast, or like the sound of a motorcycle. That will hurt my ears, and especially when they're going faster. I also don't like it when the train that I ride comes to a very screeching halt. That feels like something is squeezing my head together, or squeezing my head, or squeezing on my head. So those are some things. Like most of you, I have stimming. I have a thing where I like to get into my bed and rub Egyptian cotton or the softest type of bed sheets on my face. I also like to put things in my mouth and chew on them, even though I'm in my 30s. Other things that I like to do is I like to take foam earplugs and put them in my ears. I mean, they're helpful to certain sounds once in a while, as well as distractions, because I get distracted really, really easily. But for me, I like to squeeze them and then let them expand, because I like how they feel when they're opening up. And finally, some of the other things that I'm trying to think. Never mind, I just lost that train of thought again. But I would like to welcome those of you to my channel, especially those of you who are on the Asperger's autism spectrum. What I would like you guys to know about me is that I have a series of blogs right here on YouTube, and I talk about my experiences of not only living on the spectrum, in addition to giving tips and advice to those of you who have Asperger's, in addition to also giving my 2 cents on what's going on with autism in the media. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and be sure to share this on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and also be sure to check out my written blogs at helloworld240.wordpress.com. That's helloworld240.wordpress.com. And also be sure to check out my Facebook page, Hello World with Miyah Sundermeyer. Until next time, I'm signing off now, and I can't wait to hear from you. Bye.